Good morning, beautiful souls. Good morning. David is here with an energy check-in for the morning time. This is for my night owls also. Okay, so we have my early birds and my night owls. I've been doing that consistently since I started the channel, and I love it. I get the best feedback from you guys. But I took a little extra time this morning to love on myself. As you can see, I'm fully dressed and ready to go for work. But of course, I wouldn't dream of not checking in with my family, right? So, my tribe. So, I was meditating on it while I was in the shower, and I usually pull oracles for the morning. I think I'm going to do 3 cards. I know I'm going to do 3 cards. 3 tarot cards just to check the energy of the collective of people that follow me and those that are yet to come and discover the channel, right? So let's see what pulls up. I hope everybody, while I'm shuffling, I hope that everybody had a lovely Mother's Day. I hope that it was filled with all of the love and all of the affection and compassion. And I say compassion because there are, like I posted in my last short, there are people that no longer have their parents. There are people that no longer have their children even. And Mother's Day is really hard and it's really painful. Like I said, I can't imagine. But here's what I can tell you. Here on As Above, So Below, you are always loved. You are always considered. And I'm just happy to have you. So let's see what's going on, guys. So, usual thing that I want to say is if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Good to have you. Happy to have you. If you like what you hear today, please feel free. Hit the subscription button. Let the notification bell go to all so you can, or personalize, so you can get updates on when I post videos or specific videos. Okay. Alrighty. So, okay, interesting. I've been looking at what's been popping up. Justice came out a few times. The Universe came out sometimes, which is my world card. That was just friendships and choices. Okay, let's see. So, spiritual team. What is going on for my soul family and my soul tribe? What do they need to know? Give me 3 cards, please. 3 cards. 3 cards. Thank you. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, got it. Oof. Interesting. So this is definitely going to be an energy check-in for those that need to hear it, okay? It's not, listen, I don't always like delivering these types of messages, but I'm going to do so. So this could be for Capricorn with the Devil card being here. It doesn't have to be a Capricorn. It can be any earth sign also. But in this context, I really don't think it has anything to do with Zodiac and more to do with the collective of people that need to hear a specific message. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the 5 of Cups. So off the rip, here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that there are some people that will be viewing this. This isn't for everybody, but this is for who needs to hear it. There are people that have been obsessing, and giving their love, right, intensely and very freely. And that's okay. That's okay. It's okay to give your love freely. That's what we're here to do. We're innately programmed to love versus hate. We're not innately programmed to hate. And so when people have been starved, or when people have been emotionally abused, mentally abused, abandoned, not taught how to love correctly with boundaries, we tend, and I say we because I was guilty of this once upon a time, we tend to give all of this love, our entire cup, right, to people that don't deserve it, to people that don't value it, to people who take advantage of it and use it and don't give back, right, and don't fill your cup, right? And it's left you in this very disappointing energy. You're very upset. You're very sad. And the reason, here's the thing, guys. With the Devil card being here and the Ace of Cups right after that, it just seems like it borders this obsession, right? This need, this addiction to people wanting us and loving us and accepting us. And we're left feeling, and I say we because I was guilty and no longer, but I was guilty. And then we're left feeling drained, exhausted, even. I don't recommend this. I don't recommend this from my experiences. From my experiences, anytime that I've done this, it's left me so fucking depleted. And I used this as an excuse, right, to indulge in addictions, alcoholism, drug addiction, shopping addictions, tattoo addictions, and none of it works. None of it works. None of that stuff is going to fill the void, okay? If you're experiencing some sort of void, it's time for you to take ownership of that void and start filling it with things of spiritual nature, right? It's okay to love freely and openly. It is not okay for you to pour into people, leaving yourself with nothing. My rule of thumb is this, and I'm going to use this candle as an example. Let's pretend it's a cup, right? If I take this cup right here, and I take this cup right here, and I pour into the cup, right? I'm going to be left with a quarter of an empty cup or a half empty cup, correct? Correct. Now, if I take ownership of my void and I start filling my void and filling my cup with self-love and self-care and words of affirmation even, and, you know, consistent haircuts and facials and things like that, right? You know, showers with intention, alone time. If I start filling my cup with all of these things, eventually this cup is going to run over, right? It's going to spill on over. That's when I'm able to then take my cup and just hold it over. And when I hold over my cup, what's happening is all of the things that I'm always doing on a consistent basis are filling my cup so much that there's overflow. And so I'm overflowing into other people's cups, right? They're becoming filled with my positivity, with my love, with my compassion, with my understanding, and I'm not depleting my cup. Do you understand? The love has to come from you that you so desperately seek. And I challenge everybody that's listening to this, write a list. Write a list. Write a list of what you want out of a person. It doesn't even have to be romantic. It could be friendships. It could be social connections. It could be what you want out of family. Anything. Doesn't matter. What do you truly want out of people? What would you like to have in your life? Are those people kind? Are they compassionate? Are they considerate? Are they fun to be around? Are they good looking? Do they stay in shape? Whatever it is, be as selfish as you want. Let's pretend it's practical magic and you're creating the perfect man or woman, right? Which, by the way, doesn't exist, but let's pretend. List all of the qualities. Take a look at those qualities, right? And then become them. Every single one. Don't just become them for a day. Don't just become them for 2 days or 3 days, a week, a month, and then fall off. I'm talking live it. Live in compassion. Live in love. Live in kindness. Live in service. Live in taking care of your body, okay? Live in that. Become that ideal person, and you will then attract everyone around you will start to orbit you. You'll become a magnet. You'll start attracting people that are like-minded, that have similar mindsets. Not the same, I'll never say the same because we're individual, but we'll have similar mindsets. And those are the people that are going to want to be around you. And then you'll have the people that will be the opposite, wanting to be around you because you'll become really attractive, right? You'll become magnetic. And that's where the boundaries come into place, where strong boundaries would serve you well. So that you can take a look at who's presenting in your life and say, you know what? This isn't going to work out. This is not for me. Unfortunately, I'm giving this a shot, and I don't think we align. Our values don't align, right? Because the one thing that I know about people is that it's really hard for people to keep a mask on for years, consistently. We think that they do, right? We think that, oh my God, they just turned out of nowhere. No, they were showing you the entire time who they were. And your desire to be needed and wanted put these like rose-colored glasses over your eyes, and you were ignoring it. You were ignoring the yellow flags, the red flags, the orange flags, the burnt orange flags. You were ignoring all the shades in between yellow and red, right? That got you to the point of disappointment. Toxic patterns. Leaving your cup completely depleted. You see that? Even in this card, in the reverse, right? See how it's a solid, right? And then it looks translucent in the reverse. Do you see that? Because that's what happens. We lose ourselves. We lose ourselves, and we lose our identities trying to people please and trying to keep people in our life that don't belong there. Here's a thought, and I'm going to leave you with this at 11:22. I just thought of it. Stop trying to recycle things that the universe is trying to remove for you. Because we're not always so strong. We're not always strong enough to remove the things that are toxic in our lives from our lives. So the universe, when we ask, when we pray, when we do our manifestation work, when we script, whatever we do, we'll ask for things. And then the universe will say, okay, no problem. But this person has to go, this thing has to go, this bad habit has to go, this family member needs to be pushed to the side until they realign with you, because family is the hardest one to cut off. But sometimes necessary. And then this is what we do in response. Oh, no. Nope. And then we start grappling to the chair, to the table. We're like, no. Everything is tearing apart. What are you doing? Why is the universe doing this to me? Why is God doing this to me? The reason is because you asked for something in specific and you're getting it, but you're not ready to receive it. The choice is yours, family. The choice is yours. I plan on doing like a 5-minute video and it turned into a 12 and a half minute video. But when it comes to topics like this, I have to be very clear. The only way that you're going to receive the love that you're trying to give everybody else is by turning that love inward and giving it to yourself, bathing yourself in it. That's how you attract the love that you want to receive. Give it a try. And don't just give it a try for a day and say, oh, this doesn't work. No. 90 days. Give me 90 days. Let me know. Why don't you bookmark this, come back in 90 days and leave it in the comments and see how it worked out for you. And if you start to see these things tearing down in your life, let them go. And then watch in another 90 days the things that you start inviting into your life. Soul family, it was a pleasure checking in. If you like what you heard today, please hit the like button. Smash it, actually. Smash a like. And leave me a comment and let me know the feedback. I love you all and I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Anything that you need to know about me is in the description box. I did put down my email address. I will offer personal readings. They are not pre-recorded. They are very much going to be a Zoom and or, video platform of some sort. I like connecting. So I have my email address in there. You're more than welcome to reach out to me, and anything else that you need to know is in the description box as well. It's very small right now. I'm building it. Okay. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you tomorrow morning. All right. Bye, guys.